Tammy Warnock with yet another tip on doing boudoir. Okay, so for this one, what we're going to do is I really want to focus on using more of the room. We have this amazing room, and we've got room for me to go, so I can still use my 85 1.2, even though it's got a short, I have to be at least 4 feet away from her. So what I'm going to do is, I've got Tracy right now, and she's sitting on a bench at the foot of the bed, and what I want to do is I want to just show the room. I've got my slaved flash behind her, and I've got it pointing sort of towards her, but maybe a little bit off to the side, because what I want to do is I really want to fill in that light. And I'm going to shoot this from a slightly lower angle, which is something you can do with real women that have more of a defined face. And Tracy's got a very well-defined face. With women who have a double chin, you want to really avoid shooting from below, and you want to make sure you shoot from an upper angle. With hotels, what I find easy to do that with is standing on the bed, standing on a chaise, standing on a chair, whatever's safe for you to do, because obviously you don't want to fall and break your neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have Tracy uncross your feet real quick. Okay, I want you to go ahead and take your right leg up and go ahead and bring it up just a little bit, and then run your foot just along your leg. There you go, perfect. And I want you to kind of reach down just a little bit, reach down on your leg and lean forward, and then I want you to turn your shoulders towards me. So go ahead and lean, 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 lean. Bring your arms forward, 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 down, down, forward, more, 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 more. Okay, perfect. All right, now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get my slaved flash behind her head, which can be a challenge. The other thing is if you notice, part of her face is in a little bit more of a shadow, and part of it we've got more light from the ambient. So what I want to do is go ahead and point this in the direction that I want to create the right shadows on her face. So I'm going to go ahead and a big smile. There you go. Tighten up those abs. Perfect. And now I want you to turn your shoulders a little bit more, and I want your eyes down to the floor, and I want you to laugh at the floor. There you go. Perfect. So what I've got here is some very pleasing shadows on her face. I've got great rim light coming from the slaved flash, and I'm using more elements of the room. What I do want to be careful of is making sure that I don't have the distractions of the chair. Now with the light bouncing around, it's kind of blown out back there, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So between the narrow depth of field, or the shallow depth of field, and that backlighting, we've eliminated clutter, and we're using more of the room.